If I wanted to reset my whole life the last few months of the year, this is exactly what I would do. I used to let the months slip by with no purpose, no action, just planning my life for the new year. But the reset happens now. Think of these next 3 months as setting yourself up to achieve even bigger goals for the new year. And this is exactly what today's video is going to be about. Hello, my name is Isabella Urek. I am a personal trainer. I work on self-development and making sure that I get 1% better every single day, and I want to help you do the same. Every self-development topic falls into these 3 categories: mind, body, and spirit. They all make up our being, and that's what I'm going to talk about in today's video. First off, we have your mind reset. If you have a bad mindset, you're gonna have a bad body and bad spirit too. Speaking from experience. I have set 3 foundational steps to reach your maximum mental potential. First up, we have your focus. What do you want to focus on for these 3 months? Positive thinking, inner peace, more focus, more discipline. The rest of these foundations are going to rely on your mental focus. If you know that you are a negative thinker, always thinking that the worst is going to happen, you're not worth anything, you're not going to achieve your goals, that's going to translate negatively into your physical goals and into your spiritual goals. Next is clarity. What are you doing to focus on your mental goal? If your mental focus is to have a positive mind, then translate your clarity into journaling. So expressing your gratitude, add why you're grateful for the things that you are, reframing your thoughts so you think more positively, right? Or maybe incorporating positive morning affirmations. So there's a lot of things you can do, but you have to pick your focus and then pick your clarity with what you're going to do to help achieve your focus. If you want to work on better discipline, do a digital detox, turn off your phone for 2 hours and get into the habit of not going on it. Practice setting time blocks during the day, work for 1 to 2 hours, then take a break for 5 minutes. Then lastly, we have learning. What are some things that you are currently learning about yourself through this process of picking a focus and trying to work on it? Are you accomplishing what you said you're going to do? Are you struggling a little bit? Trial and error and experiment things that work for you and other things that you can add or change to help reach your focus that you set for yourself. Through this, you are discovering that maybe journaling doesn't work for you for positive thinking, but maybe affirmations does. Or for discipline, you do better with putting your phone in a different room rather than just keeping it on you and putting it on do not disturb, because you still have the feeling to want to reach for it. But it's small things like that that you have to work on and try and change before the new year. So when the new year comes and you have bigger goals, you already have the foundation down. Now that you have your mental down, let's work on the body as well. The 3 foundations for our body are going to be consistency, nutrition, and recovery. Consistency can look like I'm going to move my body 3 to 5 times per week. Or it can be I'm going to try to do weights 5 times per week and then one day is going to be biking outside. Maybe not because of the weather, but you get what I mean. Try and pick and choose things that you can be consistent on for these next few months. And find what works for you, your schedule. Consistency can be things like going to the gym, doing a home workout, doing yoga, Pilates, group classes, online training with me, which yes, I am a personal trainer as I said, so if you need any personal training help, nutrition, lifestyle changes, application is going to be down below for you. However, consistency can also look like you need to drink enough water. Right, you're going to be consistent with that. And that also directly correlates to your body, because if you're not drinking enough water, then you get headaches, you're dehydrated. Next up is nutrition. That is practically the core of this foundation, because nutrition is the hardest for people to be consistent on. Instead of saying, I want to eat high protein and do low carb, low sugar, that's going to be too much for you and you're not going to be consistent with that. Instead, start with something that's manageable that you can do. So let's say eating a higher protein diet. That's going to automatically correlate into whatever New Year goal, extensive New Year goal you may have for your fitness 3 months from now. Or experiment with baking low sugar desserts so then you can easily reach your goal if you want to have a no sugar diet. Think of ways of fueling smart for your body that actually benefits you. Don't just say, oh, I'm gonna eat really well all week and then I'm gonna have pizza on the weekends. Focus on things that you know you can be consistent on, even if it's smaller tasks, instead of trying to go big for a full week and then fully binge or undereat on the weekend. And lastly is recovery. recovery, and I'm not just talking about getting to 7-8 hours of sleep. Stretching, yoga, foam rolling, in whichever way you feel like you need to recover your body, whether that actually is taking a day to relax and rest, do it. Focusing on your consistency, nutrition, and recovery are going to be the main pillars for building momentum for any body goals you may have. Then we have spirit. When it comes to my spirit, I know that I need to focus on things like gratitude, because as soon as you start letting negativity take over, that affects your whole spirit life, because you're like, oh dang, well, there's no reason for me to pray, no reason for me to read the Bible, no reason for me to meditate or take things slow, because everything's gonna go wrong anyway. So gratitude is the first pillar of our foundation. Daily reflection, reframing your mind, things that we talked about in the mindset portion, however, applying this to spirit as well. I can definitely say that taking things slow, meditating, practicing small tasks like praying, reading my daily devotional, reading the Bible, really slowing down that routine and letting myself take it all in bumps up my faith in my spirit life so much, because every single day is just such a go, 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 get up, brush teeth, wash face, take a shower. Okay, now I gotta have breakfast, get ready for the day, start working. But doing something for yourself that actually feeds positivity into your soul and you feel good and you're learning things for yourself is going to impact you so much more in the long run, because you're taking the time to nourish yourself rather than just the physical attributes of what self-care is, as well as having a purpose that aligns with your goals and your values. Again, start out small with things that are manageable that you know you can do. So when you get up first thing in the morning, I like to pray, because if I don't do it right when I wake up and I let life take on my day, I know I'm not gonna do it and I'm just gonna feel worse. So small manageable things like praying the first thing you wake up, before going on social media, reading a Bible verse or your daily devotional, or journaling to God and talking about your feelings, like small things like that that just make you feel so good. Aside from the 3 pillars of resetting your life in 3 months before the new year, you can have other goals too. Whether you want to learn a new skill, practice keeping your environment clean, tidy, organized, decluttering your environment, maybe you want to set a goal for yourself to go out to 1 social event per week. But the main focus is to ensure that what you set for yourself is manageable, so you can build these into habits. If your big New Year goal is to start going to the gym and getting up early, you did not have any of those habits built to get up early, time block 2 hours for yourself to go to the gym and shower and get ready before work, and then meal prepping your breakfast, lunch, and dinner because you won't have time in the morning before the gym. And these are all tasks and habits that you need to learn before setting big goals. Same way how you can't expect yourself to set a big goal with getting all A's on your school grades if you don't have the habits down of not going on your phone, time blocking, studying when you need to, and telling yourself you're going to do something when you say you're gonna do it. If you build these habits now in your mind, body, and spiritual life, you'll be all set for the new year. Comment down below which area you are going to focus on the most, and let's lock in together. If you're ready to level up your fitness and mindset, hit the subscribe button, like, comment, and share this with someone who needs to hear this before the new year. And you can also apply down below in my bio for my online personal training program. I love you all so much, and I cannot wait to see you all in the next video.